Hey guys, Michelle here. Figured it would be a good time to do a quick how-to video. Excuse me, I have Sophie with me if you can see her. She had to come into the room, so she has to sit in my lap. Anyway, so I figured I'd do a quick how-to video on how I make my shaker packages for my pocket letters and cards and whatnot. So if you're interested in learning how to make these, stick around and I will show you how. So I make these for my pocket letters. As you can see, they fit in pretty nicely. I make them to size. They fit right in and look super cute in there. This one had like a little coffee mug in there. You can shake it and everything can be reused if they want to. You can also, like I said, use them for cards. Just cut out a border that you put on there. You can either leave it see-through when you flip it, or you can also put cardstock behind it. These ones are just made with just glitter inside of them. Again, different sizes, different shapes. So how I make them is I picked up these coupon holders from the dollar store. They're 3 long slits and they were 12 for $1. Normally I'll sometimes use old packaging, or I'll cut down these the 3x3 ones and use these instead. These are a little more sturdy than the dollar store ones. Dollar store ones are very thin, but they do its job. So that's what we're using today. And sometimes you can find at the dollar store the 3x3 ones too that are already sectioned off into 3 sections. But mine only had these ones, so I grabbed these for $1. Now again, they were 12 sheets for $1. You can't beat that deal. So what I do first is, you'll notice these ones have 3 sides sealed up already with a pocket on top. So I have to cut them down into, I'm making them for my pocket letters. So I need to cut them down to my 2.5 by 3.5. You should do them a little smaller. So let me do that and I will be right back. Okay, so first we need to cut them down. I like to use scissors first, just to cut them long ways. And make sure you cut below the dot so you have at least one side sealed. So you see with these ones, I don't know if you can see too well, this in the back, it's sealed there, so that's the bottom, and then here's the top. So you want to cut right below that sealed line. This way you don't have to seal them up again. But if you end up cutting it, it's okay too, you can always reseal it. So there's one row cut off. So now it's sealed on 3 sides, except for the top. And I'm going to cut these down to my, this is 2.5, let's see. This is 3.5 tall. It's actually got a, so this is a little less than 3. No, it's about 3.5 tall. So now I need to cut it 2.5 wide. So I have this here. I actually haven't used this with it. Hopefully it works. So let's see. I need it. Let's do this side first because that's got that on it. I need it to be 2.5. It doesn't work too well, but at least it gives me a line. If it doesn't cut it with your scissors. It doesn't have to be perfect, So you do a couple of those so you have something like this. This one's open on 2 sides. I have to seal one side up first, and then I'll fill some stuff in there and fill this from the top. So we've left off here where you now have 3.5 tall by 2.5 wide, and it'll be open on 2 sides. Well, depending on where you cut, you know, you might have a couple more sides open. So we need to seal one side up, so we only have, but leave one side open so we can fill it. So for this, I'm using the Project Life Becky Higgins photo sleeve fuse with the, what is this? The rounded, like, kind of looks like a spur tip. I gotta be careful, it's very hot. If you don't have this tool, you can use either like a wood burner. It comes with like this tip as well. And that's kind of like what a wood burner looks like, so you can use that. That'll work. Or if you don't have a wood burner, you can use double-sided tape, sticky tape. Make sure it's super sticky though, so it doesn't come up, and you'll just put that inside here and then seal it closed that way. So let me seal this side up. And I always put this, at least a piece of paper or cardstock underneath, because when you do it on the mat, one, not only it'll protect your mat a little better, but it also, when you seal up the sides, it makes it sure that they're sealed correctly. I don't know, it just always works better for me. So let's line this up here. Kind of hard because they're flimsy, so they like to move around a bit. And just roll it down. I like to do a couple passes to make sure it's fully sealed. And there you go. That side is now sealed up. I'll take my scissors or a stick or something to go through them to make sure there's no holes. Because you don't want your glitter or anything falling out. So that side's fine. That side's fine. So now you have like a little baggie. And I am going to add in some glitter. I got this big jar of glitter that I picked up from Tuesday Morning for $2. I believe it was $1.99. It's kind of got like, it looks like a predominantly red, but it's got red, silver, green. It's got a bunch of different colors in it. And it works. So you can fill these things up with anything, glitter, sequins, basically anything that's kind of flat. I have these little gems that work too, like these big glitter from Recollections. Those work really well. You can also put in, like I did in the other one, like these are just little coffee cups that I printed out. Oops, sorry, that I printed out. And since I like to have mine see-through from both sides, and you know, one side's always white, I don't want people to see the white side, so I just go ahead and glue these together so you have a double-sided embellishment. So let's add some glitter. And again, these are, since they're from the dollar store, they're a little flimsy, so you have to be careful. More to it. And then you get glitter everywhere, so make sure your workspace is always covered if you don't want glitter everywhere. So that looks like a good thing to me. I do like to put these in, so I'm going to glue these together real quick. To that side, and now you have a double-sided coffee cup. So I'm going to add that into this. What else do I want to put in here? I think that's about it that I like. I don't know if I really want to put, I think, let's see. Maybe I'll put a couple of these in. Again, like I said, you can put whatever you want in. You can just put sequins in, you can put just glitter in, you can mix and match. I mean, you could put, you know, 3D objects into it, but just remember that, you know, anything that bulges out might rip your bag open. So we'll put a couple of these in, and, you know, they kind of get lost with the glitter, but that works. And then I just need to seal up the top the way I sealed up the sides. And that's it. There's your shaker bag. And like I said, they fit perfect, like depending on the size you cut, but if you cut them down to, you know, 2.5 by 3.5, they fit nicely inside of your pocket letters. So you can give them away as like goodies, or, you know, or just use it as one of your background, because when you shake it up, those are all over the place. So. And then you can also decorate it on top, you know, or also just like cut down a few, like for your card. Let's see if I have my, ooh, well, there that goes that. So like I have this full of pre-cut cards for pocket letters. Let me find a paper one. So let's see, something like this, you know. If you want it to like just be in a window, let's see, do a smaller one, which is what I make these smaller ones for. What you can do is just cut out a square. I know I have a pencil somewhere. Somewhere is my pencils. Pencils somewhere. Oh, a pen will do. Now, remember also, if you're making lines on the backside, use a pencil, because unless you're going to cover the backside, you're going to see it. But all I have is a pen right now, and I think I'm going to cover the backside anyway, so. Yeah, I'll get in there. Just cut this out. And yeah, it's not the best, but you know, I did it by hand. And then you take your shaker thing and tape that down. Sticky tape, sticky tape. Like that. And now you have a framed shaker. And then what you would want to do, you can either leave it blank like that, or you can put like another piece of cardstock in the back of it. Let's see if I have another one of those. yeah, as you can see, I pre-cut like my backgrounds. When I have scrap paper, I'll cut them down to the size that I need and just leave them in here so I could just go through here and pick through them. So then you can do this and then just tape that on, or you can do it so it's a white, you know, white background. And then you have that in the background, or vice versa. I think I'm going to do the white in the background. Then super sticky tape. And just line those up. Push it down. And there you go. And then those. And then that's your little shaker card type thing. And that fits right into, perfectly into these as well. And a shaker card. Or shaker thing. And that's it. Super easy to do. Doesn't cost much. If you can't find if you don't have these, or if you don't want to use these, or if you use like these clear bags that your things come in, whatever. Once you're done with that, you know, and then you don't have to seal up the sides, but you know, you can if you want. Because I don't know how sturdy these ones are, but fill those up, seal it off with that, and you have that. You know, I mean, look around your kitchen when you're done using packaging. You know, like. Those work. You get plastic with everything nowadays. So, I mean, you things you bake with, and you know, just reuse, reduce, recycle. They say. I'm sure you can find tons of things to make these out of. So, I hope you enjoyed this small how-to, or basically how I do it kind of thing. If you liked it, please make sure you give this a thumbs up. Remember to comment, subscribe, and share. And I hope to have another short video for you soon as well. Other than that, thanks guys, and see you till next time. Bye.